So location is really important for most businesses, and the reason for that is that they would want to relocate to an area which has high visibility for their clients and for their employees, which would also have easy access in terms of public transport for their employees, for example following the metro route and the main arteries of the city in Dubai. If you have a Dubai economic license, there are quite a lot of options for you along Sheikh Zayed Road, Old Dubai, Deira, Business Bay for example. But if you have a free zone license, then you would be bound to lease or to purchase in the free zone from which you obtained your license. So, for example, if you have a DMCC license, you have to lease or purchase in Jumeirah Lake Towers. You choose a highly desirable address and you have an iconic building with modern fit-outs and new technology. Your clients as well as your employees would associate that business automatically with success. Whereas the opposite would be true if you were in an old part of town, in a dilapidated old building, they would immediately think that your business perhaps is not doing that well. Aside from the rental that you will pay, the base rent, some buildings would also charge you over and above the rent. They would charge you service charges, which can be anything, between 10 and 20 dirhams per square foot, all over and above your rent. So it can add up to quite a lot of money. They may charge you additional money for facilities or for additional parking. So those are all hidden costs that may come into play. Having an office which is in walking distance from a metro station or bus station is a huge asset to an employee. In the same line, it's also much easier for suppliers and clients when they come to visit you. If it becomes a chore to try and find your building or there's never any parking, they're reluctant to actually come and visit you in your office. The business should look at the long term and take into consideration the growth factor of their company. So if they're going to relocate 50 people, but they know that every year they're employing 10 or 20 or however many, they need to take that into consideration and really take a little bit of extra space or that much more extra space so that they can grow. And that in the long run will save them time and save them money. In Better Homes, we have for over 25 years now a lot of experience in commercial property. We have a dedicated team of commercial agents who would easily identify the client's requirements and give them the best options in a short period of time, thereby cutting out a lot of time wastage and giving them perhaps options they may not even have thought of.